What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and this is the 686 Smarty Form Jacket from the inside out. So the Smarty Form is one of the key jackets within the Smarty lineup from 686. And if you're not sure what the Smarty is, that's where they actually have 3 jackets or 3 pants in one. You basically get a jacket that's a shell with an insulator on the inside that is removable that you can zip in and zip out. So you really do get a fully insulated jacket, zip this out for a shell jacket, and then that insulator is styled so you can wear it on its own. So starting on the inside with that insulator, we are looking at their Thermopuff nylon jacket with their 160 gram Infiniloft fill. And this is a jacket that you can buy on its own, but with the Form Jacket, it actually is included inside the jacket itself. So this thing does have your standard pockets on the outside. We've got 2 internal pockets. It also has a stretch panel. It's kind of like a fleece down the side, so you get maximum mobility whether you're wearing it with or without the outerwear. So it really does beef this thing up to be a fully insulated snowboard jacket, or again, if you're just tooling around town, nobody's gonna know that you're actually wearing the liner from your snowboard jacket. And then when we go inside the outerwear jacket itself, it does have this tricot lining and a little bit of a nylon, so it's nice and comfortable against your body no matter what you're wearing underneath it. And obviously we get that nice soft feel around your neck and against your face if you do have this thing zipped up over your mouth. And then when we go down to the powder skirt on this thing, it is attached, but it does have some adjustability, so you can get that thing set around your waist exactly the way you like it. And it does have their pant to jacket connection system, which does work specifically with the loops that are on the pants, but you can snap these through just about any of the belt loops on any pants on the market to really help keep your jacket connected to your pants and really help keep the snow from going up underneath your jacket even more. And then on the right side, you're going to notice these internal pockets. We do have a stash pocket that you can throw your gloves or your goggles in. And then on the side of that is a sneaky little snap pouch that's lined for a spare lens. So you really can keep that extra lens if you're out on a day where the light is super variable or you're planning to be out and not go back to the car to switch out your lenses. You can carry that extra lens to swap them out as needed, and then when you're not using it, that lined pocket is going to keep them from getting scratched up. And the last thing on the inside we're going to look at is the glove link system, which is the stretchy loop inside the wrist that you can pop the thumb of your glove through just to help keep those sleeves down and around your gloves a little bit more when needed on those days when maybe it's a little bit windier and the weather is a little bit gnarlier. And then when we go from the inside of the jacket to the outside of the jacket, we're looking at their 2-layer Dry 20K waterproof 15G breathable poly material that does have an additional PFAS-free DWR coating for even more water repellency on the outside. So not only is this thing going to be very waterproof, but it also has some extreme breathability. So the inside, your first layer, all of that is going to have to work less and your body's not going to sweat as much. And that's actually going to help you stay warmer in the long run. And then when we're moving on from the materials on the outside of the jacket to some of the specific features, we've got things like underarm vents that you can obviously open and close with the zippers. They are mesh lined, so when you do have them open, the snow can't get inside. And then on the front of the jacket, we're looking at 2 chest pockets on either side of the zippers, and they do have a key clip on the inside, so you can clip your keys to it or really anything that you need to keep accessible. And another thing to note is on the inside of the left pocket, it is lined with a fleece, and this is their phone heater pocket. So if you do throw your phone in there or any electronics that you need to stay warm so the battery doesn't die, that's obviously the perfect place for them. And then obviously we're going to have 2 standard hand pockets down at the bottom here that are nice and big to throw any other gear or equipment that you might need throughout the day. You can see that my hand is in here fully open, so this is a giant pocket. And as we move to the hood on the jacket, it is a helmet compatible hood. It's nice and big. We do have the adjustability on the back, so when you pull this, it's not only tightening the hood around your head, but it's helping to pull it away from your eyes. And it does have their hood link system, which is pretty cool. It's this nice simple loop on the inside of the hood, and then that pull cord on the back for the adjustability actually has a little hook on it. And this is so when you're packing the coat up, you can really roll it up, and then you actually wrap this thing around the jacket and clip it inside the hood, and it helps keep the jacket nice and tucked away and nice and packed in tight, so it really isn't taking up a lot of extra room inside of your luggage. And then as we move down the wrists to the cuffs of the jacket, we're going to notice 2 things. There is a pass pocket on the left side, which also does have a key clip inside, so if you prefer to put your keys inside that pocket instead of inside your chest pocket, you do have that option, but obviously we can keep that pass in there, so it's really easy and fast to get through those lift lines with the RFID readers. And then we also have their death grip Velcro cuffs around the wrist, so you can tighten this thing down whether you're wearing it under or over your gloves. This really is the ultimate jacket to really take you from the streets to the mountain and to the backcountry, and it's gonna keep you warm and comfortable in just about any condition. But if you got any questions about anything we talked about in this video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out the 686 Smarty Form Jacket for yourself. But if you don't have one nearby, no problem. You can always look them up at sunandski.com.